If you want to play Clove, then you're gonna have to be a little bit crazy. They have a heal, a res, and a post-mortem ability, so it makes sense to be comfortable taking risks. But it's not always going to work out. You're gonna die. A lot.
No, 120. Wait, mid.
And yeah, it can be pretty disheartening. Because when you make a mistake, you'll often have to deal with your teammates being like this.
Bro, you guys are fucking ass.
Surely we play left with a penguin there. What?
Yeah.
Are we stupid?
Nobody said right. Nobody said right.
Depending on how you respond to criticism, what starts out as a game where you're ready to win quickly becomes a game you're desperately trying not to lose. In general, playing not to lose is bad, but on Clove, it's terrible. Clove is all about taking risks. If you want to stay alive and provide value while you're playing safe, then it's time to pick up Killjoy or Viper. But if you're sticking to playing Clove, you need confidence. And if you do get tilted, you need a way to be able to reset your mental and get back into the game. And when looking for those openings, sometimes you'll make mistakes, and that's okay. Look, in this round, I was trying to play with my Gecko until I saw Jet smoke right, and I was wondering if she was going to come back and swing on the right side. My teammate calmed swinging left, but I misheard him as swinging right. And I end up throwing and choking the round because of it. Making mistakes like this is going to make your teammates criticize you, flame you, and just generally annoy you. But in reality, their negativity is not a reflection on you. It's a reflection of how they feel. But if you let the criticism get to your confidence when you're playing Clove, then you're going to run into a lot of problems. Playing safe means you're last alive a lot of times, and that makes it hard to apply basic Clove fundamentals like going 1-for-1, taking first contact, and team fighting. But we are human, and situations like these are going to hurt our ego and cause us to tilt. The question is, how do we come back from that? Well, on Clove, there's a couple things that we can do to try to reset our mental. First things first, sometimes you're gonna whiff your shots, and it's not gonna look pretty. But the nice thing about Clove is if you're not feeling your aim, you can reset by buying some smokes, grabbing a judge, and getting a free kill. Don't want to push up because you're worried your team might flame you if you make a mistake? Well, wait for your ultimate and just hold W key. At least this way you have a fallback if you make a mistake. Your team might bail you out with an assist on your res, you can provide a lot of info with just using your body, or you might even just frag out for the rest of the round. As Clove, you're the spearhead of your team. If your teammates doubting you and calling you out is getting to you, then you have to take action to get back into good headspace, because that's your responsibility. Some people can use their teammates bitching as motivation to prove them wrong and play better. Some people can just completely ignore the negativity and still focus on IGLing and bringing their team together. And some people can't focus at all when their teammates are yapping, and they just need to mute in order to save mental and focus. Whichever you fall into is okay, but just giving up or playing scared for the rest of the match makes you just as bad as the negative teammates you complain about. Clove brings both carry potential with their heal and res, as well as aggressive and defensive macro with their smokes. The more you practice honing your own gameplay, instead of worrying about your teammates' opinions, the more games you'll be able to turn around and clutch due to your impact alone. When you put all of this together, you'll realize that just because a game starts out one way, doesn't mean it will end up that way. And being a bottom frag doesn't mean that you can't top frag at the end of the match.